You know, and this is where it begins because, you know, you had your catfish out there too. Bitches is out there with no money. They just come in the club to get free drinks. You have those hoes. They're there. And they're proud of themselves, and I don't see how. Just like these hoes be like, I ain't chasing nobody. Bitch, you're single. No one's chasing you either.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. You know, you said something earlier to put something on my brain. Like, so you refuse to chase dudes or to approach a man and talk to him. But every loser that walk up, you get this motherfucker shot. Because he came to you.
Right.
So you give a motherfucker a shot who came to you? And all of them turn out to be losers? But you'll see a good dude and be like, because he ain't come over here, I'll never meet him.
Yep. That's pretty much how it's going.
That's some dumbass shit.
Yep.
They say, well, the man is supposed to pursue. This is true. You show interest, I show interest, and then I'll pursue.
That's how it's supposed to work.
You know, of course, if I'm across the bar and I'm looking at you, you looking at me. If you wave at me, you showed interest. I'm coming over there to talk to you.
No, that's chasing. That's way too much.
You know what I'm saying? You wave at me, I'm gonna come talk to you.
It's not even. Well, I'll talk about it, but it's not even a wave. But there are ways that women can look at you and tell you that your advance will be welcome, and you go in. You know what I'm saying? But that the art of that, at least for black women, is lost. They think that's being thirsty or being aggressive or something like that. I think that's why a lot of them losing, man, because they don't know how to get a good man. They just entertain thirsty bum niggas all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Because they need them.
Yeah.
I think that majority of these black women are being raised to be men, and they say they don't have a choice, but they did have a choice from jump. You know, your mama could not fucked a loser unless she chose to. She could not had you. But no, she chose to do that too. So this whole thing was choices. Now here you are talking about we have to be men because y'all niggas ain't shit and blah, blah, blah. And I sit back and I go, man, I know I'm like one of them guys. Like, I was a 26-year-old homeowner, motherfucker. I'm not stupid. I'm very resourceful. They asked me this question the other day, and I'm going to ask Legend. If they took everything you got right now, everything, the crib, the car, clothes, everything you got right now, how long would it take you to get it back?
Not that long. Probably about another year.
Exact thing, same thing I said. I said, I know how to do it now.
Right.
I can start from the bottom, the ground, and I will build this, and in a year, I'll be right back here. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm that type of dude.
Well, it's like this, though. When you, in that 12-month period, in the first couple months, you're gonna overpass, like, a lot of people. Like, you're not gonna get the dope car that you got now first, but you need something to go to work with, to ride in. So you're going to cop you a car. There's a lot of people that's 20, 30 years old ain't made it to that point yet. You know what I'm saying?
Live with their moms. Can I borrow your car? To go to the club and turn up. I mean, I look at it like, thing is, when you have a dude that is resourceful like that, that's a real fucking man. A real man will be like, fuck, I just lost everything. It's a setback, but we're going to start from here. I'm going to go cop this and do that. I'm going to go do this. I'm going to go talk to this dude over here who I met before. This dude owed me a favor. I'm going to go talk to him. I'm going to make this happen. And by the end of the week, they done got something steady, something stable. And they build from there. That's what men do. Females talking about they could be men. They could never do that shit. They cannot start like that. And then ones that do, they're alone forever. You know why? Because they so used to that shit that when a real man comes along, there's no way you're going to tell that dude, hey, nigga, clean these dishes and cook this food while I go to work and you stay home with the kids. That shit is not going to happen. You're not going to be able to tell me, just do as I tell you to do. Who the fuck have you been dealing with? Because it ain't, who the fuck is you? Like, I can't, it doesn't compute. I had a chick right now that said, you just can't act right. By act right, you mean I just won't do what you tell me to do? And she put exactly. She didn't sugarcoat it out. She was like, exactly. Like, well, you know, bitches be feeling like because they sucking and y'all having sex, that you owe them some shit. I feel like I'm cheating because every time I have sex, they bust a million fucking times and I get one. They won. Pay me. But, you know, I'm not petty like that. You know. Plus, prostitution is illegal.
Yes.
So, you know, I sit back and I look at it. And I wonder, why is it so hard? You guys can sit out here and do all of this goofy shit. You talk about how, oh, you have to be men and all of that. You don't have to be no man. Ain't no real man going for that goofy shit. It's not going to happen. So now, when you do finally talk to a girl and she does want to go out with you, she want to hold your hand while you cross the street. You know what I'm saying? And she try to bullshit and baby you. I'm not going to go. They need, being raised like that, they need that man that needs them to do that shit for them. And there's a lot of them out here. You know why? Because they're raised by single mothers.